So Omar Khan keeps making moves for the Pittsburgh Steelers. He continues to be aggressive. He continues to get some good acquisitions. And I know I'm a little late to the party for this one, but I finally carved out some time to come on here and talk about this one in particular. But hey, better late than never. What is going on, everybody? I am Mac, back with another video. As always, do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, follow on Instagram. Link is down in the box below. So Cordarrelle Patterson is a Pittsburgh Steeler, as last week the Steelers signed him to a 2-year, $6 million deal. And coincidentally, it came on the same day where the kickoff rules got altered, and it benefited the league better for the kickoff. So personally, I like this move. I think it's, a nice cheap signing. I think that you're bringing in a guy who, in my opinion, is going to be a solid third option at running back behind Najee Harris and Jalen Warren. And overall, like I said, on the same day where the kickoff rules were changed, and the kickoff rules seem to now take effect as you can return kickoffs now, as opposed to just so many touchbacks being in the league. It kind of seems like the Steelers are now prioritizing a strategy with the special teams, with, the re-signing of Miles Kilbrew and all that stuff. But now you bring in a guy who is a very experienced veteran. It's a reunion for him because he has a lot of experience playing with Arthur Smith. Sure, Cordarrelle Patterson is on the little bit of the older side when it comes to running backs, as he is 33 years old. But his experience with Arthur Smith, I think, is going to help out this team in the long term because he's the type of player who does fit in with Arthur Smith's system. And I feel like this guy is going to be a really good, like I said, a good kick return specialist, but you can be innovative with him in the same time, as he kind of gives me Antoine Randall L sort of vibes, where he's just going to be a real good gadget player. And, you can use him for stuff like Wildcat. You can use him for like jet sweeps. I mean, he has that elusiveness to him. So I really do like this. The only thing that really concerns me is that his age, because, like I said, he's 33 years old. That's pretty old for a running back. But overall, I think it's going to be a solid third option, as, he can play receiver a little bit as well. Not a whole lot, but he does have some experience of playing receiver. So I think the one guy who is going to shrink just a little bit is probably Calvin Austin III, but not to the extent to where Cordarrelle Patterson is gonna take his job. So this kind of begs the question, what do the Steelers do as Najee Harris's fifth year is coming up for 2025? So is he gonna get a fifth year, or are the Steelers gonna, take the gamble with that? For me personally, I think Najee Harris will be getting a fifth year. That's going to be a big decision for the Steelers, seeing how Cordarrelle Patterson does. I think Jalen Warren is also due next year as well, and I think that we keep one or the other. So, I mean, we are paying Cordarrelle Patterson $6 million, but I wouldn't be necessarily shocked if the Pittsburgh Steelers do not pick up Najee Harris's fifth option because of Cordarrelle Patterson's contract for us, and because Najee Harris is being paid a little bit less than is being paid a little bit less than that. But overall, I think if Najee Harris turns in a solid season and he has another 1,000-yard season, overall, I think you're looking at, a really good tandem of two guys who have that sort of play style to them, because they kind of do play in the same way, where Cordarrelle Patterson is just, a pure power back runner. And, he kind of has the same body that Najee Harris does. And Najee Harris is that type of running back, too. He's a power back. He fights for extra yardage on most plays. He tries to make something out of nothing. Same thing with Cordarrelle Patterson. But it's just that contract that now you're bringing in a 3 running back set basically for your offense right here. It kind of leaves you in question if the Steelers are going to pick up Najee Harris's fifth option, fifth year option. But we'll just see how that goes. It's going to be a real interesting offseason once again. I mean, it's not even 2025 yet. I mean, we're a quarter of the way into 2024, and I'm already sitting down here talking about what the Steelers are going to do for the 2025 offseason. But overall, I think Najee Harris is safe as far as his fifth year option goes, but by no means is Cordarrelle Patterson there to take his job. I think he's just here to be a really good kick return specialist. He's here to be an asset for this team, and he's here to be a unique tool for the Pittsburgh Steelers. So overall, I like the move. I like the signing. It's not extravagant, and um it's not completely exorbitant as well, but you are bringing in a good, solid veteran who can get us some nice, decent returns. That's something that the Steelers have been lacking a lot of when it comes to special teams, is getting good returns. I mean, we had terrible ones with Ryan Switzer. Ray McCloud didn't work out all that well. Um, we just kind of flip-flopped a little bit back and forth with the returns last year, but I really like this one because, like I said, it gives me Antoine Randall L sort of vibes. But let me know what you think down in the comments below about Cordarrelle Patterson and, honestly, Najee Harris's fifth year option. Do you think the Steelers will pick it up? We'll see. And this is Mac checking on out for the day. Have a good one, everybody.